Atletiek's Grigualand West and Orania Athletic Club will be hosting the inaugural Kleinreus Half Marathon, which will be the first of its kind under the banner of AGW and Atletiek South Africa. Now, Orania Athletic, which was formed in 2019, is a member of the AGW, with members who proudly participate in athletics events across the country. Now, Orania, as you will know, is a town founded by Afrikaners and is located along the Orange River in the Karoo region of the Northern Cape Province. Because of its history and its strong beliefs in solely Afrikaner culture, the town of Orania has subsequently attracted a great deal of controversy. Now, to tell us more about this historic event, we are joined by Atletiek Grigualand West President Dr. Lerato Banda. Dr. Banda, good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us.
Afternoon, Gwena, and afternoon to the viewers.
Let's start with that. I mean, Orania is a town that is notorious for its, excuse the pun, race issues. Just tell us about the idea behind this historic race.
Look, yes, as you indicated, there is a history about Orania. But for us, as the body responsible for athletics in our province, this is an opportunity for us to advance the objectives of our constitution, which is actually to heal the nation, to build the nation, promote social cohesion, and actually unite people and then develop athletics in every facet of our communities in the province.
And I mean, tell me a little bit about the Orania Athletic Club, which is a member of AGW. Is it, as one would say, a strictly Afrikaner club? And what sort of makeup are we talking about when we're talking about Orania Athletic?
Athletic Orania is a member of our province. It's in good standing. It joined us in 2019, so it's a fairly new club. Their constitution is in line with the constitution of Atletiek South Africa and of Atletiek Grigualand West. And obviously, you will understand that it then aligns with the constitution of South Africa, with the principles of South Africa. So it does not exclude anybody. It's just like any other club in the country where everybody is allowed and is a member. So they have to align with our constitution and the constitution of our mother body. So it's a new club, and we are quite excited that they have taken a step to actually host a race in Orania, where they will bring people in that place to experience the life that people are living there, the culture there, and also assist us to unite our communities.
And I guess, as you say, the race will be open to everyone.
Yes, the race is definitely open to everyone. It's run according to the rules of the country. It's run according to the rules of World Athletics, so nobody is excluded from it. Anybody is welcome to run there. I also spoke to the leadership of the club. They are quite excited. They're actually encouraging people from everywhere in the country to come to run there. They want to also showcase their culture. They want people to understand their way of living. And I think it's also an opportunity for those who have never been to Orania of experience what is happening there to actually see firsthand the type of things that are happening there, so that we can actually bring people together and do away with these divisions.
And what has the response been like to this race, particularly from people who are not from Orania?
Where I'm moving, people are quite excited about it. The running clubs in our province, they have embraced it. They have actually pledged their support for the race. And I've received messages from different people to say this is a good thing. In the midst of what our country is going through, where we are focused on the socio-economic things that are challenges that are facing the country, like unemployment, poverty and all that, we have forgotten about the fact that there is an important project of building our country, of social cohesion, and of building a non-racial society. And this is one opportunity where this narrative can actually be advanced. So people are quite understanding of what this is all about, and that is quite important for South Africa as a whole.
Now, tell us a little bit about the race itself. What are runners likely to encounter en route? I understand it's a 10K and a 21K.
Yes, it's a 10-kilometer and a half marathon. It's going to be, obviously Orania is a very small town, so it's going to be run in the countryside. So people will be running, along the farms. There's some beautiful fields there in Orania, but also there are areas where you'll actually be running next to the Orange River. So it's quite a beautiful race in that setup if you enjoy the countryside.
When is the race taking place, Dr. Banda?
Yeah, I think the registrations are still open until next week Friday.
And I mean, an idea as to what sort of numbers are you looking at in terms of entrance, and where are you with just about a week to go before the race?
I don't have the figures with me, but I think we're expecting that the race will just be between 300 and 500 people, which is quite a successful race for us if it happens in that way. But also, we will be working with the club to make sure that in the future we market it more, and we actually bring more people into the race, because we like to have more people going there and experiencing what is happening there. But it's in part also part of our objective to grow the races that we hold in our province in terms of numbers.
Is there no worry, though, Dr. Banda, particularly, as I said, when we started this conversation, that Orania is viewed as a strictly Afrikaner country or place, as it were?
No, I myself, I'm a resident in the Northern Cape, and I have been to Orania on my own. I have driven around Orania. I have been to the coffee shop there. I have been to the place. I have never really experienced any discrimination or any form of bullying. We have worked with the Athletics Orania, with their management. They participate in our races. We work together as people that we are used to each other. So we're not expecting any other thing. But besides that, in order for us to host the race there, the club has to apply to the municipality, where certain the risk analysis has to be made and the race classified and all the measures being put in place for people to run there. And this race is also going to comply with that type of thing. So we're not really worried about anything. If anything, we're just excited that we're having this race for the first time there. It's a groundbreaking race, and we actually hope that people will come there in numbers, and that we will just have a fun athletics day.
All right, Dr. Banda, thank you so much once again for coming through to talk to us about this historic race, and we'll be watching closely as to how that one goes. So for the first time in Orania, a half marathon race and a 10-kilometer that is open to everyone is taking place next weekend.